stepping away from his podcast, his way too close to his face selfie videos, suntanning, and fancy dinners at French Laundry, Gavin Newsom has kicked off his presidential campaign in South Carolina. Now, he has not announced that it is the kickoff to his presidential campaign, but South Carolina Representative Jim Clyburn is not messing around.
We got to build a foundation. So as we go around welcoming these candidates who are running for president.
New to the South and talking to Americans outside of California, Gavin tried a new accent.
You're going to have a cup of coffee, Madam Mayor? That's what you promised, Representative, Mr. Senator.
It reminds us a little bit of this.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave.
And not to be left out, this.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from.
That video is not the first time people suspected Hillary Clinton might be having a stroke. But moving on, here's the message that Gavin Newsom began laying out.
Who wanted to put America in reverse, wanted to bring us back to a pre-1960s world. On voting rights, civil rights, LGBTQ rights, on women's rights.
So when Gavin says voting rights, he's talking about things like voter ID that are overwhelmingly popular. When he talks about LGBTQ rights, the only rights there that are shifting are whether or not the government can trans your kids or indoctrinate them with radical ideology. So once again, Gavin's way out on a limb here, but it's a good preview of what we can expect from him, which is more partisanship and representing that narrow 20% of the electorate who's taking these extreme positions that lost last November. Not everyone, including Democrats, are happy about this very, very early presidential visit when there's lots of other things going on back in California.
That's a guy who, if he runs, he's got a lot to defend in California. If you look at quality of life issues there.
You know, the Democratic donors I'm speaking with who have been supportive of him are pretty irate that he's there at the same time that over the last 6 months, there's only been 100 permits issued for the areas that were ravaged by the wildfire. And
we can expect a lot of jostling ahead of the 2028 Democrat primary. If it's anything like 2020, when there was 27 Democrat presidential candidates to face President Trump, we can expect a massive food fight. But Gavin Newsom's message, make America more like California, will meet a lot of resistance. If you like what you're seeing from the 10-minute drill, subscribe on YouTube. We have full episodes twice a week and clips every day going through the most important stories you care about.